My approach to philanthropy is, and I see that I'm the Investor of the Year. I didn't know that was the title. But to me, my approach to philanthropy is that it's an investment. It's an investment in a community. The community might be CASA, it might be your favorite charity, it might be your city, it might be your church, it might be your alma mater. It could be anything, but it's an investment in the community. Like any good investor, you want that investment to pay a return. CASA is the Rolls Royce of investments, in my opinion, because what CASA does is provide safe and loving homes for our most precious assets, which is our children, our grandchildren, and their grandchildren on down the line. Those of you who attended the Light of Hope breakfast a couple of years ago may remember that we had a CASA child speak, and she was a young woman, had come from a horrific background, and had a very good CASA who rescued her from that. And she had grown up, and she'd gone to college, and she got her nursing degree, and she was an RN, and she had her own child. And she spoke very eloquently about the fact that what we have to remember, and this is the investment piece, is that the CASA made a difference for her, but for her daughter, and her daughter's children, and those children. CASA's touched lives into the future for as far as you can think. What better investment could there possibly be than that? So, to me, giving my time, talent, and treasure to CASA is one of the best investments I can ever make. So, I always try to, those of you who know me know that I'm a big baseball fan, and that I often try to work a quote from Yogi Berra into my speeches. And I tried really hard to figure out some kind of quote from Yogi I could end with, and this is the best I can do. So one of Yogi's malapropisms is, nobody ever goes there anymore, it's too crowded. And my thinking about CASA is that hopefully someday in the future we can say, CASA, nobody volunteers for them anymore. We don't need them anymore. Hopefully, sometime in the future, we can get to a point in our community where we don't need CASA anymore. But in any event, thank you very much for this recognition. Thank you much for your support. I echo everything that's been said about how important the donors are and how proud we are to have you as our supporters. And so thank you very much, and I appreciate the recognition.